One of the things that I realized going through all of the records, the photographs, the vital statistics of the art that Portland has in its residents, it's a short history, but it's really, I think, spanned a beautiful arc of a city that was founded on ideals of pioneers, and then built on the aesthetics of the Beaux-Arts, and then very quickly and radically accepted early iterations of modernism. I think people move to this area, especially this building, they're inheriting a wealth of history, of many different kinds of people that have come here. And the title of the written piece that I said, that I wrote was Folds in Time. Because one of the difficulties about looking at history is that you don't get to see it in perfect perspective. There is a lot of skewing that occurs, and so you might have a brand new piece by Daniel Dufour that spreads 10 blocks, and along the way you're going to meet pieces that are maybe 80 years old, 30 years old. And how do you make sense of that as a casual observer?
But you run the gamut from what's been there forever and people probably don't think much about because they've been there forever, just like the elm trees, to then you turn a corner and you find something that was from the 70s, and then you turn another corner and there's something from the 80s, and then it just keeps building and building and building. And one thing that's been really interesting to me over the years, when people ask, what is the curatorial vision of the public art program in Portland? My first response is always, why? Do you think there should be a curatorial vision? I mean, it's like, is there some perfect vision that you think there should be? And then my ultimate response is, well, the curatorial vision of the public art collection evolves just the way the population evolves, because every single time we commission a new piece of public art, from something in a park to something in a convention center to something on a wall in City Hall, it's always made by decisions of citizens. So the citizenry changes, and of course the art collection changes.
As our local art ecology grows and grows, we're beginning to want more out of the exchange value of art. And so again, somebody like myself would want a difficult piece in a way that somebody else might not want. Inside of a gallery or museum, it's much more efficient to have a single vision. It seems to me out here in the public, having a single vision could seem the opposite of egalitarian. It could almost seem like we're imposing our vision on other people. So I think there's two sides to that criticism of there being a lack of quality across the board of public art. But I think now when we start thinking about this notion of, public art doesn't have a curatorial vision, the curation or the care of it. And again, this is where maybe public art can help us think about curation in a new way.
Ultimately what it is, in my mind, art that's out there in the public realm. You don't have to buy a ticket, you don't have to go somewhere to see it. You can go by it every day and not pay attention to it. You can go by it and spend an hour with it, but it's there for you to engage with. And that's what's so exciting to me.